So recently, I've been feeling pretty shit about my progress, about the channel, about just how I'm doing on my journey to my goals and my ambitions. Like, I feel like I'm just not getting there, I'm not hitting the mark. And recently I got like super unwell with food poisoning. So, you know, I was doing daily uploads. I was like pretty proud of myself for doing daily uploads. And because I had food poisoning, I was literally just incapable of doing any work. I was like incapable of video editing, of recording videos. And yeah, that streak of posting daily videos got broken. So there was a couple of days where nothing got posted, and yeah, I felt a bit shit for that, and I felt like I'd failed. And it's kind of reminded me of something pretty important, and I had to remind myself of this and kind of relearn it. And it's this idea that sometimes you've just got to be proud and happy with what you've been able to achieve, and stop being resentful and bitter about the things that you haven't. And I think I fall victim to this a lot, and I definitely did when I got unwell recently, because I was just thinking about the fact that I didn't post those 2 videos and that I'd failed, when I wasn't taking into account the fact that I've been posting videos daily for 2 months before that I even started the YouTube channel. I've posted 250 videos, that I have been on self-improvement, that I've managed to quit a lot of my bad habits. I've quit smoking cigarettes, like basically quit drinking alcohol. And I just replaced it with negative thoughts of like, you're a failure. You've not posted the videos. You said you were gonna post daily, you didn't do it, even though you're unwell. Like, I literally was just feeling negative about it. And I was just feeling negative about the fact that I'd missed the videos, the fact that the channel isn't performing as well as it used to. And I just felt like I was failing. And then I had to really remind myself, like, Joe, you used to be shit scared of hitting record on your camera when no one was watching, just to record yourself, not even posting it on the internet. And when I think of it like that, it's like, okay, I have come quite a long way. And I think you might be falling victim to something like this as well. Like, do you ever feel like just a failure? Like you've not achieved anything? Like, it made me think, like, when I'm feeling like that, when I have like negative thoughts and I feel like I'm not keeping up with my promises and I'm not doing well in life, like I'm falling behind. Whenever I feel like that, I have to remind myself of all the positive things I've been able to achieve and all of the stuff I've managed to accomplish so far. Because with just the negativity in your head, like what does that give me, right? If I'm feeling negative about the channel because it's not doing as well as it used to, or that I missed 2 video uploads, like what's the negative thoughts gonna do to help me to get out of that? Like nothing. So I was just like, why the fuck am I feeling sorry for myself? Why am I worrying about the fact that I've not posted for 2 days? Like, why am I worried about that? Because it was only a year ago or 2 years ago that I couldn't even post 1 video. I couldn't even record myself speaking. That I couldn't even go into a public gym. I had to work out from home because I was too scared of going to a public gym, because I was so embarrassed with the way that I looked. Like, I have come a long fucking way. And I had to really remind myself, like, shit, I should be quite proud of the stuff I've achieved. And just thinking like that instantly brought me out of that negative kind of mood that I was in. And I think a lot of people can fall into this of just feeling negative and feeling like they're not getting anywhere. But you just sometimes need to think, what is it going to do to help you to feel like that? And is there anything you can think about that you've done that's going to lift you out of that mood, that's going to make you feel good about yourself again? Because feeling positive, feeling optimistic about yourself is going to drive you so much further forward in life than being pessimistic and cynical and not having any self-belief. And, you know, I do think we often focus so much on the negatives that it just overshadows any of the achievements that we've made. And doing that is just a disservice to yourself. And if you're someone who's like me, where you're a bit of a perfectionist and you kind of hold yourself to quite a high standard in terms of your expectations of yourself, and when you don't achieve that, you really do bully yourself, and you really do, you know, you're your own worst like critic. Like, if that's like what I'm like, if you're like that, where you just kind of torture yourself, it doesn't do you any favors. Like, it doesn't help you being in a negative mindset. And I do think to get out of the negative mindset, the best thing to do is to just think about the stuff that you've done that's positive. And I think it's a lot easier to actually do positive stuff than to not. And I think the easiest way to do it is just to not do the negative things, right? Like, what habits have you done recently that are good? What bad habits have you avoided recently? Like, have you been to the gym today? Did you go to the gym this week? Did you clean up your diet? Did you go outside into nature? Did you spend an hour less on your phone than you did last week? Like, all these are achievements. And if you make one mistake and you miss a daily upload, or you don't record a video, or you get sick and you can't do it, don't beat yourself up over it. Like, it's not gonna help you to beat yourself up over it. And I've had to just, again, remind myself of this because, yeah, I was getting into a pretty negative headspace about it all, like today and a couple of days ago. And I just thought, what's the fucking point in being negative about this and beating myself up over it? Because look at what I've achieved in the past 2 years. Like, I should be proud of myself. Hope that helped you or motivated you a little bit. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.